PRASAR BHARATI, India's public services broadcaster. Recruitment for various vacancies: news editor, web editor, graphic designer, newsreader, Newsreader-cum-translator. It's a job for freshers as well. It's a job vacancy 2022. It's a permanent job as well. Before we get into this notification, I request you all to have a look into latest job update playlist so that you will be having an edge of what are the recent notifications out there till date. So that link will be given in the eye icon or at the end screen of this video. Please do have a glance on all the thumbnails of the playlist so that you will be having an edge. The official link for this will be given in the notification. The notification link will be given in the description. So this is PRASAR BHARATI recruitment notification for different vacancies. This is dated on 10/3/2022. This is the employment. This is the notification number NSD AAR empanelment 2022. So applications are invited from the interested candidates for different vacancies residing in Delhi or NCR area for the job of news editor English and news editor Hindi as well, and web editor English, web editor Hindi, graphic designer, newsreader English, newsreader-cum-translator Hindi, newsreader-cum-translator Sanskrit, newsreader-cum-translator Kashmiri, newsreader-cum-translator in Urdu, and a newsreader-cum-translator in Punjabi and also Nepali, news editor business, and English anchors business, Hindi anchors business, purely on casual assignment basis in the news service division, All India Radio. So it's an All India Radio job. Candidate can apply. So we will be looking into different aspects like qualification and how we need to apply for this one, what is the age criteria in this video. So first vacancy, news editor in English. The qualification required: a graduate in any recognized university, and also you need to have a postgraduate diploma in journalism with a duration of at least 1 year from the recognized university, or 5 years experience in reporting or editing work. So this is an experience based because it's an editor, and proficiency in English, knowledge of basic computer applications as well. So desirable thing is that experience in journalistic work in radio or TV is required. Nature of job: editing news and compilation of bulletins. So news editor Hindi, the qualification required is the same: graduate and a degree or a postgraduate degree in diploma with some experience, that is 5 years experience in reporting, editing work and print electronic media. Proficiency in Hindi language as well, basic knowledge on computer, and you need to have an experience of journalistic work. The nature of job is editing news and compilation of bulletins. A reporter, for this vacancy, the qualification required is graduate in any recognized university, degree or postgraduate diploma in journalism with a duration of at least 1 year from the recognized university or institution, or a 5-year experience in reporting or editing work in a print or electronic media. And you need to have a good command in English and working knowledge of Hindi, and also basic knowledge on computer. Desirable thing is that you need to have some experience in journalistic work in radio or TV for a degree or diploma holders in journalism. This is a qualification for and desirable qualifications for reporter. And a newsreader, this qualification doesn't require any prior experience. So newsreader, the qualification required is graduate in any recognized university, proficiency in English language, having a good voice, a good quality suited for broadcasting, knowledge of basic computer applications. And a desirable thing, this is a desirable, not essential, you need to have some experience in journalistic work in radio. So nature of job is you need to reading the news bulletins. So this is the vacancy where the freshers are also eligible to apply. Newsreader, if you are interested, you can go for it. The newsreader-cum-translator in Hindi, the qualification required is a graduate from recognized university, proficiency in Hindi, having a good voice of good quality suited to broadcasting, knowledge of basic computer applications, must have Hindi typing skills as well because it's a translation work, so you need to have good typing skills as well. So desirable thing is that experience in journalistic work, and nature of job is translating from English to Hindi and vice versa, and also reading the news bulletins as well. So this is the scope and the desirable qualification for newsreader-cum-translator for Hindi. For Sanskrit, newsreader-cum-translator in Sanskrit, you need to have a basic knowledge of proficiency in Sanskrit as well, and experience in translating from English to Sanskrit and vice versa. So for Kashmiri as well, you need to have translating the work from nature of job is you need to translate from English to Kashmiri and Kashmiri to English and vice versa. This is the all the graduate holders having a good command in Kashmiri language, having a good quality voice, knowledge of basic computer, and also some experience in journalistic work as well. Even for the Urdu, the same is the criteria. You need to translate from Telugu English to Urdu or Urdu to English. That's the basic rule of translator. Even for Newsreader-cum-translator in Punjabi, the same is the case. The translation from English to Punjabi and Punjabi to English as well. And for Nepali, the same is the criteria. You need to have proficiency in Nepali language, a good voice, good quality suited for broadcasting, experience also translation from English to Nepali and vice versa, reading the news bulletins as well. For news editor business, you need to have degree in a postgraduate degree from a recognized university, and diploma in journalism with at least 1 year from the recognized university, or 5 years experience in business reporting, editing work in print, electronic media, proficiency in English as well as Hindi. Good knowledge of basic computer applications is required in order to apply for that business, and English anchors for business. You need to have a degree from recognized university, postgraduate degree or postgraduate diploma in journalism with at least 1 year from the recognized university, and also 5 years experience in business reporting, editing work in print, electronic media, proficiency in English and Hindi as well, having a good voice, good quality suited broadcasting, good knowledge to the basic computer applications. So Hindi anchors business, same is the criteria, good voice, good knowledge and basic computer applications. You need to have postgraduate diploma in journalism with a duration of 1 year, and also 5 years experience is required. And web editor, that is English, essential qualification required is a degree or postgraduate degree or diploma in journalism with at least 1 year of recognized university and 5 years working experience. Proficiency in the language for which you will be empaneled, and editing skills are required. Desirable thing is that experience in journalism field, knowledge of basic computer applications. Nature of job is website content management. Web editor Hindi, the same is the criteria, but you need to have Hindi typing skills, additional skills, and the nature of job is web content management. You need to also have a journalistic work experience and computer application knowledge as well. And for graphic designer, essential qualification required is graduate, a degree or diploma in graphic field, and expertise in the software like Adobe After Effects, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, 3D Max, etc. Video editing software like Final Cut Pro, multi-layered linear audio or video system. So these are all the things required in order to apply for the post of graphic designer. The just qualification is just a graduate, but you need to have a good command on all these editing softwares. So method of selection for news editors, English, Hindi, news editors, business, web editors, graphic designers and reporters. The selection procedure comprises of two stages, that is, one is written test and followed by interview. The written test carries 100 marks, and the written test will seek to assess the journalistic and professional capability as for the knowledge, and will be considered in the concerned language as well. The qualifying marks for the written test is just 50. Will be 50. Those qualifying in the written test will be interviewed. Out of 100 marks, you need to get 50 marks, and those who qualify in written test will be interviewed to assess their own overall personality and if they are suitable for radio news by selection committee. So the selection committee will recommend candidates securing 50 marks or above in the interview for empanelment, the approval for which will be given by the head office principal director general for empanelment. So this is regarding the news editor selection procedure, which consists of written test followed by interview. So method of selection for newsreaders, Newsreader-cum-translators, English anchors as well as Hindi anchors. The selection procedure will be comprising of two stages. First is written test and voice test and interview as well. So each test carries 100 marks. The written test will seek the access to journalistic and professional capability, and as well as knowledge of the concerned language. The qualifying marks for the written test will be 50, and candidates securing marks 50 and above will be In the written test, will be called for voice test to access the voice quality, modulation, and diction, and pronunciation and accent. So this is the thing. First will be written test, then followed by a voice test, and then interview. These are the three procedures I not selected for newsreader or newsreader-cum-translator or English anchor or Hindi anchor in business. And the syllabus for written test includes translation from English to the language for which to be empaneled and vice versa. Short notes on the current affairs as well as general knowledge, etc. This is the syllabus. All the questions are to be answered in the language for which the candidate is appearing. The duration of the written test will be 3 hours. And the age criteria is not less than 21 years and not more than 50 years. The applicant may note that working on a casual assignment basis for AIR, that is NST, AR will not confer any right for regularization of the services. So the key criteria: SC, ST, OBC 225 rupees, general category 300 rupees. The candidates are requested to deposit the application or processing fee at the following. This is the address: DG News, NST, AIR, Delhi. So this is the procedure for payment of application fees. And candidates working in GOUT, they need to bring NOC, that is no objection certificate as well. So application should reach the deputy director, room 2nd floor, by on or before 31/3/2022. So this is the criteria. You need to download, take the printout of the application. So this is the application format wherein you need to take the printout of this application and pay the fees, and you need to send it to the requisite address on or before 31/3/2022. So this is the address where you need to send to the Deputy Director, Administration, room number 223, 2nd floor, News Service Division, All India Radio, News Broadcasting House, Parliament Street, New Delhi. This is the address. You need to send the application form along with the required testimonials. So this is regarding the PRASAR Bharati, India's public services broadcaster recruitment for news editor, web editor, graphic designer, newsreader, newsreader-cum-translator. So this is a based on casual recruitment. Thank you for your time. Before I conclude, I request you all to have a look at the latest job update playlist. If you have any doubts, please do comment. I will definitely answer your queries. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.